Mr. Speaker, the gods had spoken, Mr. Speaker. And the gods were very clear in their message. And they said very well that for Mluhya nation to rise to power, they must pass through the lake. And that message will never be deleted in any books. It is cast on stones. So, Mluhya nation, be warned. And I'm putting this very clear in this house today. Be warned. Don't think of rising to power before a Luo rise to power. Before the people eating the fish rise to power. So immediately we take power as the Luo kingdom. Come behind us, Mr. Speaker. So the Luo community, be aware of that, honorable members. So Alwale, who actually came here before me and purported to say that they will rise to power before the Luos, it is something in the dream that they have not even seen, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm coming to today's debate, Mr. Speaker. I want to specifically address the issue of Parliament, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this is a very serious matter, and I want to say this with a lot of passion, Mr. Speaker, that you men and women who are standing here today, you are the contributors of what you are seeing today. Why? In one way or the other, you champion for free tickets, Mr. Speaker. In one way or the other, you never wanted these people to go to ballot box, Mr. Speaker. You say that the others are famous. So today just face the consequences, Mr. Speaker. Nyinyi tu ndio mlikuwa hapa mkisema ati ule ametosha direct ticket, ule ametosha direct nomination, ule ametosha nini. Today they are not serving you. They are serving those people who gave them those direct nominations. Unasikia? Today they won't serve you. Mahali walipata ticket direct ndio mahali wanapeleka pesa. Kama wangekuja kwetu wakatukakaa hapa tukapiga kura wakabaki wengine akashinda, wangekuwa wanatuserve. But because they never passed through us, they passed through some political supremos, they passed through some political elites. They are serving those political elites and serving those political supremos. You keep them watching and keep sitting down there. And that is what is actually affecting us as Kenyans. Hakuna siku utaona wakikutetea. The moment they are in Mombasa, wakati walinyimwa CDF, they ganged for CDF. Sindio? Wakapewa. Have they ganged for your maandamano ati mulipigwa risasi hapa kwa barabara? Are you seeing any face that belongs to you in my parties and tops? I told you, utapangwa mpaka utaitikia kupangwa.
Ambia watu maneno.
So until that day you will learn that you have powers, and the powers of this constitution is in chapter 1. The supremacy of the constitution is in chapter 1. Mr. Speaker, the supremacy of the constitution and the sovereignty of the Kenyan people is in chapter 1 and article 1, Mr. Speaker. If you will not recognize that and practice your powers, it is prescribed and dictated in the constitution, you will have no space in this country. So I am appealing to you, come 2027, if you want your voice to be heard in any house, that is both in the county assembly and the National Assembly, and by extension, the Senate, make sure that you go against direct nomination, one, direct ticket, and any other unscrupulous method that will take somebody to power. Stand firm and bring yourself, and I'm actually supporting the Home's candidature, Mr. Speaker.
Hey!
Mr. Speaker, it is now time we rise, we as young men and women who are here today, to recognize that we have space in this political country. As a result of that, Mr. Speaker, is when we will deal with this WhatsApp in the National Assembly. It is when we will deal with these uncouth people in the Senate, Mr. Speaker. These unpalatable characters, Mr. Speaker, who sit pretty in the National Assembly and the Senate only to siphon funds and not to defend our ideas, must be told the right thing, Mr. Speaker. And for that reason, I'm calling upon Bugula Monija Karanda. When you were called for Mandamano, you took your time and went for Mandamano. This time round, when they call that you support them in any way, and you go blindly, you will carry your own cross until 2046. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mjaluo.